Nakasanayan po kasi natin na kapag may mga punto para mabawasan na yung debate, minsan yung chairman na lang ang nagpo-propose through the period of individual amendments nung mga amendment na pinanukala nung nagdedebate. Pero ngayon, ang proseso na gusto ng ating ginagalangan chairman ng Committee on Finance, lahat padaanin na sa period of individual amendments, doon ipasok at dito niya pagpapasan kung tatanggapin niya o hindi. Tama po ba? At kung may contention, ayaw niya, pagbobotohan sa plenaryo. Pero ang tanong ko, nagalang-galang na chairman, in the interest of transparency, is it written in any portal who proposed the changes to the age gap in the committee report? I'll give you an example. Out of the blue, yung Cagayan State University, pinroposa ng 77 million na dagdag. Pero yung katabi niya sa rehiyon na yun, Batanes State College, wala. May I ask, who proposed the 77 million increase? Is that in any of the portals that we have right now? Again, in the interest of transparency.
Actually, yung mga proposals, we took into consideration rin yung mga proposals ng mga agencies. Diba, as we always practice, mga agencies po magpapadala ho dito ng mga recommendations, what to increase, what to augment. So we consulted also with our vice chairman, we consulted also with the members through the technical working group. Kaya ho, nag-issue kami ng notice for the technical working group para doon natin mapag-usapan. In fact, si Senator JV was there, Senator Lauren was there.
Your Honor, is it your position that all of the proposed increases in the committee report were given by the agencies themselves?
Halos lahat po.
No. All or not all?
Halos lahat.
What about those that did not come from the agency? Kanino po nanggaling? Sino po ang proponent nun?
May mga proponent po na galing po sa mga senators.
Sino nga po at sino po ang sino yung proponent at sino yung nagpasya? Dahil yun po ang gagawin natin ngayon sa plenaryo, hindi po ba? Ipopropose sa floor, pagpapasyahan po ninyo. Kung hindi agree, pwedeng pagbotohan. So pwede po bang malaman, nakalagay po ba sa mas kinasaang transparency portal na ginawa natin, isa sa mga unang resolusyong pinasa natin, kaugnay sa budget, kung sino nag-propose individually nitong mga ito? Halimbawa po, I'll just pick at random, Your Honor. Yung 1 million increase ng Bureau of Treasury, agency? Proposal?
Yan po ay galing po sa unprogrammed funds. At inilipat ho natin sa program.
Proposal po ba yan ng agency?
Proposal ho ng technical working group nung pinag-usapan ho.
Ano pong pangalan at address ni TWG? I mean, again, we want transparency, Your Honor, right? So we have to put it on the record.
Yeah. Well,
the whole changes involved in the committee report is about, according to you, 326 billion. So isn't it just proper and right that we know who the proponents are of these proposals?
Marami ho kasing mga proposals pinapadala ho sa amin in writing. In iba ho ay tinatry ho natin ma-accommodate by finding sources. So lahat naman ho yan in writing pinapadala ho
Mr. Chairman, ulitin ko po ulit. Mr. President, I'm sorry. Wala naman pong problema eh. Ang tanong ko po, nakasulat po ba yan sa mas kinasaang transparency portal na nilabas ninyo kung kanino nang galing yung mga proposal na nilagay sa committee report ng Committee on Finance at sino po yung nag-approve? Hindi po pwedeng, alam mo yun, komite,
Nakuha po.
Opo. So again, at random, I presume the increase in the I'm choosing at random, Your Honor, really. The increase in the office of the president. Same agency proposal?
Agency proposal ho yun.
The increase in the OVP?
The restoration ho yan sa NEP. In-restore ho natin sa NEP.
So who proposed that? Did the agency propose that?
Actually, may proposal ho si Senator Go doon sa restoration of the NEP. In fact, he proposed to even add more.
No, that's the point I'm driving at, Your Honor. Again, given
so all
the
of this naman ho, mayroong mga records na pinapadala ho.
I agree, Mr. President.
Compile naman namin.
I agree, Mr. President. But again,
and during the technical working group, we go line by line also. Lahat po ng mga items, line by line, And pinag-uusapan ho doon kung sino nag-propose, kung ano pa, kung hindi ho kaya ma-accommodate, ano ho pwedeng i-accommodate. Pinag-uusapan naman ho doon.
Again, agreed, Mr. President. We have no debate there. The point is, although it's collated, although it's compiled, is it found anywhere?
It's in, hindi ho namin in-upload sa portal, if that is the question of His Honor.
Yes, so it's not in any portal.
But lahat ho yan ay may basis and recorded.
Yes, I'm sure there is. Only that it's not in any portal.
No, hindi ho. Pero lahat ho yan naman ay recorded.
Just to cite a few more examples, which I'm sure are remembered by the good chairperson, yung in-increase po natin sa National Defense Agency proposal?
Yes. In fact, 90 billion no ang request ho nila, all program, because yung Mayowa nila na-exhaust na ho to 60 billion. Agency proposal through executive session.
I noticed po na yung adjusted NEP sa DPWH, tinanggal na yung flood control.
Yes.
And still there was change of 38 billion. That's an agency proposal too?
Yes. May pinadala ho sila yung CMPD. But admittedly, the CMPD was applied across the board, which is admittedly also might have distortions in the pricing. I admit that.
So it's by way of errata, in other words?
Magpadala ho sila ng matrix ng CMPD. In fact, ang kanilang total computation is about 60 billion, but we couldn't find the 60 billion.
Yung sa Philippine Coast Guard agency proposal, Your Honor?
Yes, recommended by Senator JVR Cito.
Kulang din yun kasi mas malaki yung...
Yes, correct.
Malaki yun.
200 plus billion ho yun. Recommended by the vice chairs. And also some senators also recommended themselves. Si Senator Ba, maraming recommendation
during
even
the debates.
The vice chairs.
Yes, during the debates.
And also the technical working group. Doon ho sila nag-recommend.
As a technical working group. I think just that, Mr. President, Your Honor. Again, for the interest of transparency, if you will be doing that with the individual, we might as well upload somewhere these amendments as contained in the committee report, which amounts to a by far bigger amount. Again, amounting to about 326.
Yes,
Tama ba?
Take the suggestion of the former Senate President. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Your Honor.
The Senate President,
just for his consideration.
Senate
President, I'd like to thank Senator Cayetano and Senator Sustero for bringing those questions because it only shows that we're going to be transparent in this budget, unlike what was done before. You know, during our time and during their time, basta't nag-committee report, tapos yun na yun, mag-interpellation, pero pagdating ng period of amendments, magsasubmit lang sa chairman lahat, hindi alam ng taong bayan kung ano yung mga sinubmit. Unlike what we want to do today, di ba? Kaya mabuti na lang na binabanggit nila sapagkat madali naman makikita yung records. Meron naman record si Senator Gatchalian ng mga nag-propose kung sino at lahat yan mababasa natin, makikita natin. At ngayon, yung mga individual amendments katulad ng let's say proposal about stunting, pwedeng ipasok ngayon yun, yung mga amendment na yun at kitang-kita at na yun born out of the interpellations during the period of interpellation. So, salamat sa kanila sapagkat din natin nakita ngayon na transparent talaga at lahat ng period pwede natin tanungin at lilitaw lahat yan. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
The minority leader is recognized.
No, I acknowledge that, SP Soto. Sir, tama po kayo. The mere fact that we're doing it this way, that's why I started out by appreciating our chairman, appreciating you, Senators Lacson, life's work in making it transparent. Ang punto ko lang naman po, we cannot be half transparent. That's what I'm saying. Kasi you have 400 billion change. So that's 323 change from the program and 72 billion from the unprogrammed, 400 billion. If you look at the TSN, which is not uploaded, you have to request it from the technical working group. Hindi naman nakalagay doon line by line kung sino nag-propose except pag agency. So today, ang fearless forecast ko hindi tayo mag-amend ng more than 60, 70 billion. Baka very blessed na tayo kung maka-amend tayo ng 100 billion. So ang point ko lang, kung yung 80%, 400 billion, hindi natin alam kung sino nag-propose. So nasagot naman ni Chairman kung sino nag-approve. So ang nag-recommend PWG, tapos ang nag-approve Vice Chairman, Chairman. But I'm saying nga, member ako ng committee eh. There was no notice na magbobotohan or kung paano itong gagawin. Committee report na lang. So what I'm saying, Senator Soto, is that SP, yes, there are reforms. And I acknowledge that. Hindi ko sinasabing hilaw yung reforms. I don't want the media to get me wrong. I'm saying kung magre-reform na rin tayo, itodo na rin natin. 'Di ba? Kasi kung sasabihin natin dito kung ano yung individual tapos 50, 100 billion, pero yung 400 billion. And by the way, Mr. Chairman, I don't envy your job kasi mahirap. Okay? But it will do well for our country. Practice din to for BICAM eh. 'Di ba? So in the same manner that there are people who want change, there are people who want the same, pagdating sa BICAM ganun din. 'Di ba? So in another world, if I move, bumalik tayo sa NEP at yung nagpalit ng 400 billion, isa-isang tumayo at magsabi, then they justify. Then we have complete transparency. Of course, I won't do that because I don't want to reverse the work you've done for not only 20 days since you sponsored. But before that, 2 months ka na naghihiring, di ba? Tama ba? Mga 2 months more or less na naghihiring.
90 days po.
90 days, so 3 months na naghihiring, di ba? But I just pointing out that it seems hindi natin tinodo yung transparency if we don't know saan nanggaling 400. And I'm not casting any aspersions here. So meaning, katulad nung tinanong ni former Senate President Escudero, iniisa-isa mo, di ba? Okay. But having said that, SP, pare-pareho din naman tayong senador before. So every budget, we try a little bit of reforms. But now, the environment is perfect, di ba? For totally changing the system. So I'm saying whatever is good for the 10-20% we're going to amend today, it should be good for the 40%, di ba? So for example, when the chairman reviews the TSN, kung kulang doon kung sino yung nag-propose, pwede bang kunin ng technical working group at ilabas doon? Kasi dapat ni isa sa atin walang mahiya sa ating ni-recommend. And halimbawa, ang technical working group, did they accept it only from senators? Or did they also get letters from mayors, from governors, from advocacy groups and everything? I wouldn't mind, ha? So if there's an advocacy group for health, anti-smoking or health sa bakuna na ganito, kulang ng pondo, and that was the basis. Pero dapat transparent. I've said my piece, Mr. President, but I think Senator Joel would like the floor also. With your permission, Mr. President.
Senator Joel Villanueva is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. We just like to put on record, Mr. President, that we support the initiative of the chairman, that everything else will now become part of the individual amendments. But I also wanted to put on record my support to the statements made by Senator Alan Cayetano that when we had our interpellations on the floor, Mr. President, we were thinking that when the vice chair, the chairman himself, for instance, Senator Win, Senator Amy Marcos, when she was sponsoring the budget of DTI, the chairperson and the vice chairpersons actually agreed with a lot of our suggestions and recommendations. But apparently, Mr. President, I am not sure actually if these initiatives that we have introduced during the period of interpellation will become part of the committee amendments. Now, the chairperson is saying that everything else will fall under individual amendments. So ang question ko, Mr. President, process. Because if I heard it right a while ago, after the committee amendments being introduced by the chair, each and every senator, the leadership first or whoever, if it's alphabetical in order, will introduce their individual amendments. But again, let me put on record why I support the statements made by Senator Alan Cayetano, because if it is a committee amendment, chances are talagang mananalo yun. And to support my statements, Mr. President, during the interpellations, the vice chairpersons, including the chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance, actually agreed during the period of interpellation. But if it will not be part of the committee amendments, then it becomes individual amendments. What would happen? Would it be per senator, alphabetical order, etc.? But at the same time, I'm also thinking, is it part of the committee amendments that the chair will introduce right now, Mr. President?
Well, since this is a appropriations measure, the committee report is the committee amendments because it amended the General Appropriations Bill.
Yes.
So that is the process. And admittedly, marami ho tayong doon sa plenary debates, marami pong mga gustong madagdagan or mabawasan. That will come now in the form of individual amendments. So
Okay.
yun po yung...
So that's clear, Your Honor, distinguished colleague, Mr. President. But, Mr. President, what are you going to introduce now? Is it your individual amendments or committee amendments, Mr. President?
the senators' individual amendments.
So you're no longer introducing committee amendments based on what happened during the interpellations.
Wala
Is
na
that
po,
correct?
kasi the committee report is the committee amendments. Because this is a...
The committee amendments prior to the interpellations on the floor.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
But we had, if you remember, we also have some briefings that almost 90-day, almost two to 3 months of briefings. So doon pa lang marami na rin ho tayong
Again, thank you, Mr. President. Let me close by saying that when we introduce or interpolate the budget of different agencies, the vice chairpersons, the chairman himself agreed in so many ways about our initiatives, our recommendations. And unfortunately, Mr. President, it will go in the category of individual amendments, and chances are it might, or I don't know the chances of being voted down or being carried by the committee. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Villanueva. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, just for clarity, and I think I understand the query of our distinguished minority floor leader. In the previous Congresses, the committee chairman would also, with due respect to our chairman, would already read the difference between the HGAB and our final version. And the difference, of course, would be on the amounts that the committee has amended as committee amendments. Siguro, for clarity, if the good chairman will agree, we'll just distinguish the major amendments that he made in the committee report so that we know. I think that also answers the query of the good gentleman from Bulacan, because he might be proposing amendments that are already there.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's
Yeah, so he might be proposing amendments that are already in the committee report. Maybe I can ask for a minute suspension, Mr. President, so that the chairperson would probably look at his records.
Before we suspend, Senator Robin Hood Padilla may have the floor.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President.